guys, it's siu-yee. Welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more related content. Alright, so first things first, Graham Stephan, I am not coming for your brand. I just want to try something new. I've actually been watching a lot of Graham Stephan's videos lately, along with the iced coffee hour, and I feel like in every single episode of the podcast, he advises all of his guests to start reacting to videos, and it just got me thinking that maybe I should try it. And I realized that the only other thing I've reacted to has been Taylor Swift's Folklore album, which is not really related to finance. It was just something I wanted to do. Maybe it's time for me to start reacting to something finance related, and I'm sure Graham Stephan's gonna make a video like this as well. Disclaimer, I'm not Graham Stephan, so whatever I do is definitely gonna be different, and if you're used to whatever his style is, hopefully I am not a disappointment. But anyway, it's time for me to try doing this. Living on $158,000 a year in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Millennial Money. It has a 99% like to dislike ratio, guys. Wow, okay. Well, first things first, I already want to know what she does for a living because that is an impressive income. Let's go ahead and start playing this. Of course, we have an ad. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, comment at the end. Alright, let's go.
I had a business mentor who would always say, once you find the thing that you'll do for free, then that's the thing that you're going to end up doing for a lifetime. And I feel like
I've heard this quote before a few times, and I think that there's some truth to it, but you also have to pick something practical, so we'll see how this goes. Oh, they spelled millennial wrong. CNBC, you need to do better. They filmed this in December 9th. Okay, so they've had like over a month to actually produce this and edit it and put it out.
Me helping others with their business, like I feel so fulfilled doing it.
She's 29, making $158,000 a year. Goals.
Hi, I'm Destiny Adams. I'm
Okay, they know how to spell millennial in the graphics, so that's good.
29 years old, and I make around $158,000 per year, and I live in Michigan.
She makes $60,000 as a child welfare specialist. Okay, so that's already like a pretty good income right off the bat. So I wonder what else she's doing, I guess, on the side to make most of the rest of her money. Oh, wig and hair extension company. She must be making bank there, I feel like. Hair extensions and stuff are so expensive. I don't know this from personal experience, but from watching like vloggers in LA and stuff like that, like they pay a lot of money to get that done.
Since the start of COVID, my life has changed a lot because I used to work in the office and then I went from working at home full time.
Girl, same. Actually, no, I still go into the office, but not as often as I predicted I would be.
And also with the salon, we had to close down from the end of March to the beginning of June.
Wow, I wonder if the business went down because of that. It probably did.
So a lot of our sales transitioned from in-stores as far as with our hair and wig products to a lot of online products.
Oh, so she's selling online products. That's actually really smart. Like usually when I go to get a haircut, they try selling me, you know, hair products and stuff. Now that I think about it, if they can sell more of that, then I'm sure that's enough to sustain them, to be honest.
While I was in college, I met a lot of girls who were from the Detroit area who had long hair extensions, and we didn't have that too much in Grand Rapids where people would have the hair extensions on hand. So what it would pretty much consist of is I would take me and my sister, we would drive about 2.5 hours to Detroit to purchase hair and get our hair done. So I wanted to create an atmosphere like that in Grand Rapids.
2 hours to get your hair done? Oh my gosh. And I feel like putting in a wig and like hair extensions also takes a few hours to do, so that's such a huge time investment if you're gonna like, you know, do your hair and you have to travel there 2 hours one way. I mean, she's clearly found an amazing market for this.
I started my hair extension company in 2016. It started off as me just offering a delivery service to people in our area and also selling the hair extensions online. And I remember I told myself if I met a certain income goal that I'm gonna open up a salon and have a...
Wow, okay, so while the ad plays, I think she's doing amazing. You know, you're doing amazing, sweetie. She found a market, she found a great location for her business, and I really like that she started off her business online, so she didn't have any actual like brick and mortar expenses. So she probably saved a lot of money in startup costs that way, and once the business was in motion, I'm guessing she was able to cover it with what she's earned in the past, so that's really awesome.
Line and have a storefront.
Wow, $86,000 in net profits. That's pretty good.
I was born and raised on the southeast side of Grand Rapids, Michigan, in a single parent household due to my father being killed when I was 8 months old. My mom had 3 children and she was a factory worker, which is very common in the state of Michigan.
Oh my god, that's so sad.
Grandma stepped in to play a big part in our lives, and also just noticing that in our community we didn't see a lot of households that had mom and dad figures. Even filling that void, like it really wasn't there, because a lot of people just had their moms. I grew up in income-based housing, and my mom was one of those parents who she made sure that her kids were, I would say, dressed the best. Like when we went to school, we had the latest shoes, the latest clothes. My mom pretty much didn't have a lot of time to cook because she was always so busy with working. So we would eat a lot of fast food. It was a lot of McDonald's, a lot of Burger Kings, a lot of going to different restaurants, just so she can have enough time to spend time with us, and then we'll bond on having our meals together.
Oh, it's nice that she's kind of making up for the expense of fast food and, you know, not having enough time to cook by spending time with her family. That's actually really nice.
I didn't start learning about money until I joined the Army. I was attending Grand Valley State University, where I got an internship at the local high school to be a security guard. And while I was there, the recruiters would come in and talk to the high school students. And I stopped in to talk to them one day, and I liked the sound of the benefits that they were talking about. So I had ended up signing up. And
that's the thing, the Army has amazing benefits. They know how to market that career field for sure. And obviously she has the skills to be in the Army, so that's honestly really inspiring.
And joined right after college. And while I was in the Army, that's when I had my first personal finance course, where they told us about what we should do with our money as far as investing, as far as making sure we're saving our money.
I love that. I love that so much.
And also making sure we're not lending our money out to our family members.
Wait, why were those dollar bills pinned to the wall?
Saving our.
Oh, they're $2 bills. I mean, I guess it can be used as decoration.
Once I returned from Army training, I started going to different military job fairs. And at that time, the state of Michigan was there setting up, letting us know what different career paths we can take with our degrees. And I chose to go the child welfare route.
I just wonder how that's related. That's the only disconnect that I'm seeing. I'm just not really sure. Like Army and then child welfare.
I currently rent a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom apartment for $1,340 in the Kentwood area, which is pretty much 5 minutes outside of Grand Rapids. And I love the Kentwood.
Okay, budget time. Oh, I'm so excited. Discretionary spending. $1,715 a month. I can't even imagine that. Like, my brain can't comprehend that much discretionary spending. That's a lot of money to spend for a month. I wonder what she's spending it on. Okay, so the little cross thing, I don't know what they're called. Entertainment, shopping, etc. That's a lot on entertainment, shopping, etc. Savings and investments, $1,500. Savings, 401k. I mean, it's awesome that she has a 401k. I wonder if it's like a Roth 401k, and if she gets a company match, that would be really good. I just feel like the savings and discretionary quantities should be flipped. They're not that different, but I feel like the discretionary spending is just a lot. I don't know, I just wonder what she's shopping for. Rent is $1,340. That's actually really good for what she's making, and for a 2-bedroom apartment, that's amazing. $1,340 is what I was paying for my 1-bedroom apartment in Pennsylvania, so I think she's doing really well there. Food, $900? Oh my god. Guys, I was shook when I realized that my parents spent $400 on food every month. $900 on food. Does she have, it's a 2-bedroom apartment, so she lives with other people. Maybe she's sharing food? That's a lot. Maybe she's going out to eat a lot. I feel like that's the only thing that can explain this, because $900 on groceries is insane. That's just me. Like, you guys know, like, I can go months without buying groceries, and now that I'm living with my parents, I'm just cruising along. Insurance, $295. Is that car insurance? What is it? Car, dental, health. That's actually pretty good. Gas, $235. Okay. Does she have a long commute? So she said she was working from home because the salon was closed. Maybe it's open again, but I wonder how far her salon is from her apartment, because that's actually a lot on gas. I'm kind of surprised by that number. Okay, utilities, $140. That's decent. I would say that's pretty good. I think anything under $200 I feel like is good. Subscriptions, $83. That seems high to me because I just don't have subscriptions other than Netflix. Car wash, gym, Hulu. I mean, do you get your car washed every month? Maybe I just don't take care of my car well enough. I hope that the majority of that subscription is the gym. How much is Hulu? Like under 10 bucks a month? I don't really know. Phone, $75. That's a little high. I have like a 3 gigabyte plan with AT&T and it's $54 and I never really go over it, especially because I'm working from home most of the time. I would say discretionary spending, food, and gas are pretty high expenses here that I feel like could go down, and then she could increase her savings and investments that way. But $6,000 a month, that's amazing.
Wood area because it's close to everything. I have a grocery store within 5 minutes. The mall is also within 5.
See, maybe because the grocery store is so close, she's spending a lot of money on groceries.
And then there's a lot of restaurants.
Oh, the mall and the restaurants.
I currently drive a 2011 Mercedes-Benz E-Class, and I purchased that car in 2015. And the unique story behind why I got that car is because I had a side hustle where I was baking cakes. I had raised $13,000 in a span of 3 months. So I put that as a down payment on my car, and I was able to pay my car off early last year.
Congrats! Okay, we both paid off our cars last year. Okay, $13,000 in like 2015. Oh, she's been making payments for a while, but you know what? It's awesome that she paid it off, and it's really good that she had a large enough down payment. You know, that's a pretty nice car and she clearly worked for it. New cars depreciate so much within the first year that it's not even worth it.
I spend roughly $900 per month on food, which includes a lot of dining out, and a lot of that time is
$750 on eating out.
Social time with friends, grabbing drinks. I like to collect Louis Vuitton bags, and I like their classic handbags. And one of the reasons I like Louis Vuitton in particular is because once you buy a bag, you can keep it for years down the line. And once it's time to sell, they also keep a good resale value.
You know, she's not wrong on the designer bags. I feel like that's completely true. I wouldn't really know. I don't have any designer bags that I've bought. I bought my mom a Coach purse 2 years ago and that was it. I know designer bags retain their value really well, so I mean, it's not a bad collection to have. If she enjoys it, you know, she can clearly afford it. She has a lot of discretionary spending. $4,300 on bags in 2020. Wow. I hope she's using them a lot, honestly, because I feel like some people buy designer bags and then they just like keep them on the shelf, which I get, like in the sense that maybe they don't want to ruin them, but if you're gonna make a huge investment, use the item that you're buying, you know?
So when I joined the Army, one of the benefits that I was looking forward to was the student loan repayment program. But once I joined, especially with the state of Michigan, they were behind on making the student loan payments. So I have been out of the Army for 2 years now.
Wait, they were behind on making student loan payments? Why am I not surprised?
And I still have around $44,000 left.
She's in debt, you guys. She's making $158,000 a year and she has $44,000 left to pay off. She has $1,700 a month in discretionary spending and has $44,000 of debt. Let's do the math. So $44K divided by 1,700. Okay, 26 months she could pay it off if she just did not spend any money in a discretionary way. Obviously, if she started contributing most of her money from savings, cut down the food costs, cut down the gas costs, she could pay that off within a year, easily.
And they've been making payments.
That's a nice apartment though.
It's of roughly $7,000 per year. But one of the things,
$7,000 per year? So she's not gonna be done for like over 6 years. Like she could just be done within the year and like not have to worry about it.
that the state of Michigan also offers is the public service loan forgiveness.
I feel like Dave Ramsey's in my head right now and I'm just like, no. Do not bank on public service student loan forgiveness. I have said this before on my channel. It's just not worth it.
This program. So I'm currently enrolled in both programs. I've been with the state of Michigan for 6 years, and by year 10 I should be able to have my student loans erased.
I hope that happens for her. I really do. But from, you know, a time saving standpoint, I feel like she could just be done with it within a year, and I just wouldn't rely on the government to make payments on my student loans. It's just not something that makes sense to me. Judging from the articles I've read on it, the amount of people who have actually gotten this and were able to file a successful application after working in public service for 10 years, it's a very small percentage, so I really just wouldn't bank on this at all.
Hey, I'm Destiny. Welcome back to my
She's a YouTuber. Oh my god, wait, if she's watching this, I would die.
YouTube channel. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to
I love her background. She has like a Benjamin there.
my channel. Back in November of 2019, I took a trip to China, and while I was in China, I started noticing like all the different wholesale items that I can get at a good price and resell, and I started documenting that journey on Instagram. And once I started putting it on my Instagram, a lot of people started asking me how could they get started running their own businesses where they can find different products. And that's when I started talking about it on YouTube. So I started showing different people like, hey, you can get this product for this price. And then also started walking them through the process of creating a business plan, building their business credit, and pretty much going along the lines of that and building based on what my audience wanted.
That's awesome. She's like definitely a businesswoman, has clearly done the research for her business, and you know, she's just doing an amazing job career-wise.
I've been doing this, it's been almost a year now.
That's a big ring light, by the way. Like mine is not that big. I actually have 2 softbox lights because my ring light is so small. It's like I think 8 inches in diameter. This one looks huge. It's like double the diameter, I feel like.
And I just got these lights within the past month.
Those are nice lights. I like them. Wait, I think she has the soft boxes I have too.
And I think I got these ones within the past 3 months. And this was my original setup.
Maybe I need to step my place up like that, but my ceilings are really low, so I'll show you.
Started off with my iPhone, and then I just got the Canon G7X within the past 5 months.
Let me know how you like that camera, because I got the Canon EOS M50. Maybe eventually I'll switch over to another one.
Being an entrepreneur is important to me because it allows me to live the life that I really want to live. Because as far as with working a 9-to-5, it really restricts your income. With being an entrepreneur, you'll make as much money as just as hard as you work.
That's true. I found with like my side hustles, the pay is reliant on me and how much work I put out, whereas in my full-time job, you know, I have a set salary. And I really enjoy my full-time job, but I've definitely noticed kind of like a difference in pressure. Wow, her YouTube channel made $12,000, guys. By the way, I'm trying to get monetized, so if you could help a girl out by subscribing, liking this video, commenting, and watching this video all the way to the end, that would be amazing. Thanks.
So I save around $1,000 per month, and
Is she in China? No, she's in Michigan. I'm confused.
I currently have around $24,000 in my savings accounts, and I pretty much just save that for a rainy day.
That's good.
I've been saving for retirement for approximately 6 years
Work.
now. So once I started with the state of Michigan, I started setting aside $500 per month, and I've been doing that for the past 6 years, which they also offer employer matching with my 401k.
Yes, that's what I figured. It's good that they have employer matching, but I wonder if she has a Roth option that she could switch over to, because then she doesn't have to pay on the growth of her contributions, which would be really nice.
Plan.
So she's using the $24,000 to travel, or okay, so that's not just an emergency fund. She's using that as a sort of sinking fund, I guess. Good for her.
So my
I should have worn the shirt my mom made.
personal brand is named after me, Destiny Adams, and then I have a tagline which is the traveling hair boss. Since
The traveling hair boss. I love that.
I travel a lot and I'm in the salon industry. I advertise my t-shirt line through YouTube, and I also advertise it through my Facebook and Instagram, and a lot
She's a whole marketing agent for her brand. That's amazing.
of people will see me in person wearing the shirts, and then they'll inquire on how to buy them.
That's smart. Just be your own billboard. Look at her delegating. Her destination hair. I like it.
So I'm in the process of buying my first home. I'm
Yay!
going to use my VA loan, and I'm looking to buy a home in the Grand Rapids, Michigan area. 5 years from now, I can really see myself still making my YouTube videos, traveling more, really being a digital nomad if I can.
That's awesome. I'm so excited for her.
So I do plan on growing my YouTube channel, which I hope to do YouTube full time one day. and then I can use that channel to also show my traveling experiences.
That's so smart. She's so smart. She has diversified her income so much. She has a salon, she has YouTube, and she works in child welfare. I mean, I feel like these avenues of income are so different, but honestly, I have a feeling she must really enjoy the child welfare career field for her to keep working there, because I feel like maybe it's preventing her from making more money in her other businesses. Why is there a dislike on this? Maybe it's the student loans. Maybe it's that. I'm gonna like this video because she seemed really nice. Oh, is this how you do this? Maybe I'll share my story one day, but I'm not trying to get roasted by Graham Stephan yet, so. Yeah, Baking Army Hair YouTube, business owner and more. I completely agree. The only thing I would say is just, you know, maybe pay off your student loans and be done with it. Don't worry about it anymore. Wait, I wanna go on her YouTube channel so that I can actually see the process of her buying a house because I'm obsessed with videos like that. Destiny Adams doesn't believe in off days. Yeah, it looks like it. I mean, she has to have a busy schedule. There's no way.
Hey everybody, I'm Destiny and this is my YouTube channel. And if you don't know already, I'm a serial entrepreneur, a college graduate.
A serial entrepreneur? That's amazing. I'm going to subscribe right now. She has 11,000 subscribers right now. I wonder how many she had before. Guys, look at me and look at her. She's doing so well. Wow. She gained almost 2,000 views in one day on her channel. Let's look at her subscribers. She gained 800 subscribers from that episode. That's amazing. She's doing so well. How many videos does she post? She posts pretty often. I'm actually just gonna subscribe because I'm very interested in what she has to say, and maybe I can get some inspiration because she seems like a really good businesswoman and I know very little about starting a business. You know, I'm very engineering oriented, which is what I like and where I want to stay, but there's nothing wrong with learning something new and, you know, having side hustles. So I love learning new things. I think everyone should follow her because she seems amazing and her channel looks, you know, really well set up. Destiny, if you're watching, I think you are amazing and you are such a go-getter. My only advice to you as a frugal girl reacting is to cut down on discretionary spending, eating out maybe, and either putting that money towards savings or trying to pay off those student loans faster, and then you can start contributing most of your money towards your house so that you can put a bigger down payment and have a smaller mortgage and pay off your house quickly. So I wish her luck. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope this wasn't too cringy. Let me know if you enjoyed this and if I should do more of these because I'm not sure if I want to do more of these yet. Let me know in the comments below. Thanks.